Here we are at Zolder again. I qualified in first. If you look at the rest of the field, in the names in the bottom left hand corner, you've got the names there, you've also got numbers there. The box the numbers are in are different colours. There's lots of reds there. They're the least experienced racers, so it looks like not the strongest field, hence I'm at the front. So let's see how I do. Goes green. Take a tight line to the inside just to make sure I hold the position. Number one in the BMW, Weschler, behind me. Oh, he's just been overtaken, but he was the next most experienced person, but he's just been overtaken by Big Ordan, number 721 in the McLaren. I've already raced a few times on this track today, so I was kind of warmed up.
Good start.
Knew what I was doing, more or less. Just trying to stay consistent, keep at the front. So far so good. You can take a lot of the curbs on these chicanes here. It's coming up to the second chicane.
Yellow flag.
Oh, took a lot of curb on the second one without breaking track limits. Should have taken more on the first one, to be honest.
Incident clear. Green flag.
But so far so good in the first lap. Pulling away from the guy in second, already a second ahead. As I said, the guy in third, he's the more experienced driver. Maybe he's getting held up by Big Ordan in second. Maybe he's just slow, who knows. But so far so good for me, coming through his final chicane to end the lap. You skip ahead another lap because not much happens. If you look, Weschler, number one BMW, he has got in front of Big Ordan, but I have pulled away nicely. So I've got a decent second lap in. Oh, but Weschler has again lost that position now. He's back down to third. 4 seconds ahead of the two of them fighting in second and third, holding each other up. Now coming up to this chicane again.
The gap behind is now.
Lovely cutting there. Again, still approximately 4 seconds behind. Well, it looks like Weschler's down in fifth. Now you see down in the bottom, number two, whose name I cannot pronounce, in the McLaren, he's got a white box behind his number. That means he's more experienced than me, therefore faster than me, more than likely.
You're now in the lead.
Okay, I do a bit of a slower lap there. Yeah, a good half second off my best time there. But still decent enough to pull away from Big Ordan. But he's under pressure now from white number two.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
Oh,
Green
at
flag.
this point
Sector 3.
I'm getting a bit sloppy.
Stewards have warned us about track limits.
Yep,
Keep
yeah, warning
in
from the
between
stewards.
lines.
I've probably taken a bit easy at this point. I don't think I've realised that white number two, up until now, that white number two is making his way up the field. He's a faster driver, and now he's coming for me. The gap to second is, well, it had been up to 4 or 5 seconds. It's all of a sudden only just over 3. That's a bit of a worry. See up the top left corner, my lap time is 1.7 seconds and rising over my fastest. That is not a good lap. Got to get back into gear again, refocus. Because the gap behind is about 2.5 seconds now. That's come down quickly.
The guy behind has just done a 129.77.
Yeah, 129.77. That's a fast lap. Faster than I've ever done. Okay, going to start of lap 6 now.
Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the
Okay,
pace.
0.25 off the pace. 0.7 in the last sector off the pace. I have improved my time. I had done my fastest lap on the last lap, but the gap to the second is still closed down to only just over a second. You can see in my mirrors now. So I've got a job to 6 minutes left. Got a job to hang on to this because he's catching. Although, with that being said, maybe had a bit of a rough chicane there. He certainly lost a few tenths, but it doesn't take long for him to reel me back in. But I'm on a good lap, giving it everything. Gonna keep him honest at least. Gonna make him work for it. The gap behind is ebbing and flowing a little bit. Pulled out a little bit more there. Maybe he's been a little bit sloppy through that second chicane. He's back up to 2 seconds. That's a bit more like it. Still, number of laps left.
Your last lap time was at 1:30.07. That's your quickest lap.
There you go, quickest lap of this session. That's one of my quickest ever laps around here. That was about, what, 6th or 7th tenths faster than the second place. So that's excellent timing. Just got to keep it going, keep the pressure up. So far, so good. Lost a bit of time through there. That gap to second is closing up again. We lost half a second on my best lap now. Not the best exit over that second part of the chicane, that second curb. Only second place is only a second behind again. That 2 second lead I briefly had for half a lap,
just 5 minutes left.
wiped out completely.
We can win this.
Only half a second behind now, closer than he's ever been so far in the race. Not ideal. We're in the same car, so I can't rely on any extra power or anything else like that. It's just a straight fight to the finish. Clearly, he's a faster driver. I just got to keep it clean, push him to his limits. And well, I say pushing to his limits, maybe he's pushing a bit too hard. He's gone deep behind me. Beg your pardon. Gone deep into the final chicane. Pull out a bit of extra time. That could come in handy. His lap was still best part of a second faster than mine though. I mean, at least from this distance he can't dive bomb at me and try to overtake. I haven't had to defend yet, so I don't know what he's going to be like when he catches up with me and has a chance to overtake. We'll have to wait and see. But good lap. This lap's a good lap. Third or second up. Just got to be a bit careful over the curbs. A bit bumpy, but it's all good. But speaking of over the curbs, he's gone behind. He's gone. Curbs took him out. Obviously, trying a bit too hard, got a bit too aggressive. Pushing to his limits, he's gone over the limits. And now, what's this? I've got a 10-second lead. That could hardly have worked out better. 2 minutes left, 10-second lead still. I should have this. Having said that, that's what happens if you get a bit overconfident. Lose a bit of focus. Only a warning, nothing serious. Still got a good lead behind. White number 2, he's down in 4th. He's the fastest guy on the track, but in 4th place. Can't be too happy about that. Big Ardan, he's in 2nd.
One more lap for the win, come on.
I don't know if White 2 is still putting in good laps, 1:29.8, so probably avoided going into the wall. Probably didn't get much damage, if any. So the final lap, he's chasing Big Ardan. Can Ardan hold on? More importantly, can I hold on? Good lead, just got to keep it together. Nice and safely over the curbs. Coming around this bend, don't overdo it on the brakes. Don't want to end up in the gravel. Just take a nice bit of curb, and again a little bit here. Easy to run a bit wide here if you mess up the line, but yep, just ride the curb nicely. Just got to bring it home. Let's bring it home. White 2 still chasing Big Ardan down. It's been within half a second of him most of the lap now, but can he make a move? I've only got the last chicane. Oh, bit scrappy there. But you can afford to do that when you've got 12-second lead. It's alright, it's alright. I cross the line. Take a win from the lights to the flag. Not a good lap to end it. And at this point, I'm running off to get my dinner. You can just see Big Ardan just holds on at the line.